Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at Cardano. A major milestone has been achieved. We're going to dig into some headlines. We're going to dig into the major milestone. It's really big. We really want to know about it. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Tap in that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And don't forget to jump in our Discord. You won't regret it. It's absolutely free to join. There's over 4,500 people talking about crypto 24/7. Loads going on, trading activity and all sorts of different things. And don't forget to check out the BitGet link in the description of the video. Over $4,000 worth of bonuses are available, so definitely worth digging into that if you are a trader. But let's get down and have a look at this major milestone. So before we get to the major milestone, we'll have a look at what is actually happening in the world of Cardano, right? So basically Cardano's funding entity, 𝗕𝗪𝗀𝗀, to invest over $200 million to boost the ecosystem. So basically what does this mean? I imagine there's going to be loads of grants available, a real encouragement to get people building on the Cardano ecosystem. We have seen this time and time again with these layer one projects offering funding to get people into the ecosystem. So I think this is a major driver. This is something that I saw, taken up and do really well with other, blockchain companies. So I expect this to do really well. And I think this is really, really positive for Cardano. I think Cardano have got a bit of catching up to do with, the actual projects building on the ecosystem with Ethereum, for example. But I think in time they will surpass Ethereum. I just think it's superior technology. I think they've got a great team. I think they've got awesome technology. I think they're massively well funded. And for me, it's a blue chip crypto. And it wasn't when we first started investing in it at like 5 cents, right? When we were, if you were watching the channel early on, you had a real opportunity to get into this one super early. Okay, let's move on. So Cardano CEO Charles Hoskinson argues that VC money will flood into the ecosystem by 2024. So, this is something that, aligns to my way of thinking. I'm already seeing VC money or institutional money start to flow into Cardano. I think this is going to be something we start to hear more and more, once they've started getting good money in, whilst the prices are as low as they are. And don't get me wrong, I think we're going lower. So, they're going to be buying somewhere near the bottom, right, these institutions and VCs. And I think, if they don't sort of flood into Cardano itself, they are definitely going to be flooding in to the projects that build on the ecosystem. So really exciting stuff. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on on this, right? And the other piece of news that I just covered about 𝗕𝗪𝗀𝗀 and the additional funding. I think this is really, really important stuff. Cardano founder, so Charles again, takes jab at Solana as network experiences new outage. So look, right, media are going to misquote and try to make this something that it perhaps isn't. What I would say is, though, like, people should be having a little pop at Solana and their lack of being able to stay up. They rushed to market, people were FOMO'd in, and ultimately I think there's going to be a few people that are caught out. I do think that Solana is in a position where they could lose some of their market share to Cardano. It's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think Cardano is going to start to attract some of the Solana NFT projects and others, extra funding available? This is all sort of heating up just as I was expecting it to be honest. Really excited about everything Cardano at the moment. Now, obviously we mentioned the $2 million for boosting the Cardano ecosystem. I want to say economy, but ecosystem. And they talk in this article with the headline that ADA is about to explode. I'm not so sure it's going to explode just yet. I think this is going to be, in my opinion anyway, a bit of a phased approach. I think it's going to take time. And as Charles mentioned when we did the interview, and if you haven't checked out our interview with Charles, do check it out. It's on the channel. Definitely worth giving that a watch. he said that, the bear markets are for building, right? We already know this. But, I wanted to talk about a milestone here. Cardano wallet addresses surpassed 3.9 million. ADA prices obviously still on the decline with the rest of the market, right? We need to add that. So that is one milestone, but it's not the major one. The major one for me is Cardano reaches new scaling milestone that might allow nodes to sync faster. And we have a look here. It's Roman from IOHK just bootstrapped a Cardano node on preview testnet on a new OS X machine through a 𝗕𝗓𝗄 snapshot in just a few minutes. Love it. So look, I'm going to link these articles in our Discord for you to read through at your leisure. But being able to scale Cardano on the testnet, this is a milestone, and I think that it's something that should be celebrated. I think there's an awful lot to come when it comes to Cardano. Lots of really exciting stuff coming on the Cardano ecosystem as well, and it's going to be interesting to see where we are in 5 years from now, right? The next bull cycle, I think, is going to be an absolute monster of a move for Cardano. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I want to keep this video as short and as punchy as possible. Do jump in the Discord. I'll link all the articles in the Discord for you to read at your leisure. If you enjoyed this sort of content, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tap in that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.